Hello everyone, welcome to my rich journey. Today I want to share what I've learned as an Airbnb host. So in my last video, I have been distinguished the side hustle into the 8 categories. And today I want to talk about one of my side hustle, which is the host for Airbnb. My Airbnb was opened in my hometown, Xi'an. Xi'an is an ancient city famous for the terracotta warriors and Taiyuan pagoda. And a lot of people would like to travel to Xi'an to visiting these landmarks. And the location for my Airbnb is very good. It's just in the center of the town and very close to the bell tower. 3 minutes walk to the city wall. Because I'm in the UK, I have to rely on my parents to work together for the Airbnb. My job is to communicate with the potential customers. My daddy and mommy will doing the cleaning and buying the stuff. The time difference between the UK and China can perfectly cover the 24 hours. My Airbnb was opened in the May of 2018. It can go to £1,000 per month in Xi'an, and this number is quite high for a one-bed property. But because of the COVID-19, in the beginning of the 2020, the sales result for my Airbnb become very badly until the Airbnb chose to opt out with the Chinese market in the May of the 2022. But as a host, super host, I got the very valuable experience, and I want to share with you that what I've learned as the super host for the Airbnb. So initially, to doing the Airbnb is quite spending time because when I receiving any questions from my clients, I trying to respond within an hour. So I normally will put down the things on my hand and to respond it immediately. And if there may some emergency issues such as something wrong, I need to fix it. After a while, I believe I can use the system thinking to host my Airbnb. So which is to standing higher to have the helicopter view. So what I have done is in the following ways. Number 1, I will edit the questions in advance, such as the welcome letter, the introduce of the location of my property, the landmarks around, and the directions to the transportation suggestions. So I just edit them in advance. And when the clients ask me any question, I can just do the simple modify or can reply it directly, which is save me a lot of time to repeating for answering the same question. Number 2, it's very important to have the good communication in the first time because the first time impression is so important. I will stand on my clients' shoes to make their plans for their traveling and also give them suggestions. And normally when they see my suggestions and see my attitude, they would like to book my place to stay. And number 3 is about the cleaning stuff, which is the most important thing. And this part I need to thanks to my parents because they are doing the cleaning stuff so good. Number 4, when the clients stay in my place, I will try not to disturb them, but sometimes I will greeting for them. I will make sure if they got any questions, they can find me and trying to find the solution immediately. And number 5, I also meet some potential guests that they ask me a lot of questions and I spend a lot of time to answering their questions and they choose not to book or they cancel just 1 day before the check-in date. And for the rule I was set was 100% to refund, which will definitely influence the sales result for the day. And I feel very uncomfortable and unhappy is absolutely fine. So I will be very positively to see this kind of question. So for example, one potential client to ask me the parking situation, and I asked my daddy to walk around with all the parking place and with the money, with the time, everything. He spent half a day to doing so, but the potential clients choose not to book. And so what I'm talking to myself is I use this time to totally understand the information for parking, and I definitely gonna be use this information in the near future. And number 6, I also met some impolite client So for example, the hot water didn't come through immediately and they will call me at 12 a.m. When I meet this kind of situation, I will say sorry earnestly, and also I will try to figure it out immediately. So even though I can't solve it at 12 a.m., on the following morning, I will fix the problem immediately. So when the clients see my attitude, they will be calmed down and we are making the solutions together. So when I meet this kind of situation, I feel uncomfortable as well, but I just talk to myself. I'm making money from them. I need to make money with joy, peaceful, and happiness. So that is my experience as a host in Xi'an, and I think the main thing I want to share is to reduce the time and use the systematic thinking, and to standing at a helicopter view to reduce your time and increase the satisfaction rate from the customers. I hope you can get some inspiration from my video. So later, I will start the Airbnb in London. My current tenant will probably leave in Christmas, so I will probably start the Airbnb during that time, and I will share what I have learned and experienced in my following videos. And a thing I want to mention is if you want to do the Airbnb in London, there have the limitations, which is the property in London can only host the Airbnb for 90 days for the calendar month. Airbnb will automatically close all booking for the property until the following calendar year. So if you are interested, I'm happy to share my experience in my following videos. And if you got any comments, ideas, suggestions, please comment below. If you haven't subscribed me, please do it now. And that's all for my rich journey, and see you in my next video.